This is the Thunder Zone, a Tampa Bay 28 podcast original. Let's talk Bolts. Now, here's Kevin and Kyle.
Talk Bolts, the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone. That's Kevin Lewis. I'm Kyle Berger. And Kevin, we are officially back. The Bolts are playing like we expected them to play all season from that slow start. 4-4-2 now, back to 500 after Tuesday's win in Nashville.
Oh, we are so back. And we said going into the weekend, okay, so maybe on the last week's show, we said, the Blackhawks game, got to win that one. Nah, didn't that. But a 3-game winning streak anytime you can have one is good. And like Anaheim, Las Vegas, and a road win. Nashville putting up 11 goals in those 3 games. And Andrei Vasilevsky picking up a couple of wins as well, which was that was bizarre to see the 0 by his name on the stat sheet. Just what the doctor ordered all the way around. Playing cleaner hockey, not turning the puck over and playing in those kind of waves we saw in the first 7 games when they started 1-4-2. But, getting a couple of wins at home and then going on the road and getting one was pretty big for this early in the season.
Yeah, those last 3 we saw the Chicago, Anaheim, and Vegas. The Vegas one was the one I not expected them to get, but they got that one. At the time, that was the best game they played. The Nashville game on Tuesday, they played a great game. 5-2, the most goals they've scored in a game this season. And we really saw the emergence of this Zemgus-Girgensson line with Yanni Gordon, Pontus Holmberg. They're kind of riding the wave of this 3-game winning streak we're seeing right now. This line is, you don't expect them to score, but Zemgus got some goals. I think, 2?
Yeah, he had 2 last night.
Yeah,
and he said the last one was on a platter. He had 2 last night, 2 all of last season for Girgensson's. Maybe he's the all-name team. But John Cooper, after the game, said the lines, no one's going to be out there long if you don't play defense, but their offense feeds off their ability to play defense. And when you can stymie a team like Nashville that's already a little bit offensively challenged, good things are going to happen for you. And guys like Zemgus-Girgensson are going to score 2 goals in a game.
Yeah, that line's more of a defensive line. You get that the offense is just it's bonus.
Right.
I mean, you're stopping that top line, which I guess with Stamkos hasn't done much at all since
2 points this season only for Nashville. 1 goal.
Stammer. Yeah, but we got sound from Zemgus. You want to talk?
We do. Yeah, Gabby Shirley set it up. Our good friend. He was injured up until the last 3 games, and then he shows up, and they win 3 in a row.
No, it's all the guys. I mean, we had a couple of good practices there in that gap. We had a big little break, and we kind of recovered in it. Anytime you're out, you're missing it. You want to be there with the boys, whatever it's losing or winning. You want to be out there, and helping. And it's just been nice that we got back and we've been winning, so it's been a little bit nicer.
And another guy who found his way into the score sheet that you might not expect. I don't know. The chance will be easy. The Destu not on the road, but it's one of those things where we talked about the beginning of the year. It's a copy and paste roster with the core, but they're going to need fringe guys and other guys to chip in, and they got that last night.
Yeah, Charles Edward Destu, him and Dominic James, since they joined this team, they've brought this new youthful energy. Both rookies. Charles Edward, a kind of an older rookie, 26, 27 years old. But yeah, this energy they brought in, and Destu scores his very first career NHL goal. You see it right there, and it proved to be the game winner. He thought about dishing off the Gensel there on his wing, but he said keeping that puck was the right thing to do.
Yeah, got to be selfish there. The guy who played in the Swedish League, the Eastern League. We have to 20-second timeout. If you haven't seen the movie Major League, We Can't Be Friends, but couldn't cut it the Mexican League. He's been all over, but
he could cut in the Swedish League. He was the league's top defenseman in the Swedish League. Before that, the Finnish League, AHL for 30 games, then the ECHL.
So you don't unpack the suitcase, basically.
No, I mean.
Yeah, and he's a defenseman too. The whole thing, when you get a shot in the position he had, you are not. I mean, Jake Gensel's going to get. He's a 40-goal scorer in this league. Maybe not many defensemen can get to 40, but if he keeps playing like this, Charles Edward Destu, so nice. They named him thrice. Will have a very bright future.
Yeah, just break out, and then I saw it was Pointer and Gonzal going up, and I like to join the rush, but I saw it was a clear 2-on-2, and was pretty happy when Pointer gave it to me, and I got a lot of time to shoot, and think I made the right decision.
Was there any doubt in your mind that you were going to shoot? Did you consider?
I was thinking maybe give it to Gonzel on the side, but I think I made the right choice.
Stu, 26 years old. In the notes here, it says he is the oldest player to score his first career goal for the Lightning since Tim Wallace, who was 27 years old. That was back in 2012. Tim Wallace. Don't hear from him much.
No, that'd be excellent trivia on the big screen for the Lightning. But yeah, but, the young players and the players who like Dominic James, who you mentioned, who aren't limelight guys yet and aren't the stars, contributing because you know what you're going to get now that Nikita Kucherov's picked it up a little bit by his high standards. He has 10 points. Anthony Cirelli, who we'll talk a little bit more about in the next segment, leads the team with 5 goals. He had 27 last year, I think, was his career high. But his offense, I mean, when you get offense like that from places you don't expect it, John Cooper is going to be very, very happy head coach.
Yeah, well, when you're not getting the offense from the guys you expect, like Brandon Hagel.
Right, started real slow.
Yeah, you got to get it from somewhere. We're going to talk about records here in a minute, but Gergenson's is up to 93 goals, 196 points, so he's knocking on the door of 200 career points. Another guy, we mentioned Dominic James. He's going to get a longer run here with the Lightning because they shipped Mitchell Chaffee out, who's now, I guess, up with Syracuse. So that's going to give Dominic James a longer run here. The rookie, 24 years old, only played 4 career AHL games before making the jump to the NHL. Yeah,
Tampa's pretty nice. Don't want to go back to no offense to the AHL. Syracuse, great people up there, but you'd rather stay with the big club. That's Kyle Berger. I'm Kevin Lewis. This is our 3rd Thunder Zone, which is a milestone for us, but it's fourth.
Yep, number 4.
Dry run.
Producer Andrew says 4.
4. Okay, sorry. That's our 4. Well, we haven't got. Well, we'll remember this show when we get to 1,000 or 800.
The Tom Brady meme.
Yeah, which was against my beloved the team of my youth, the Chicago Bears. Quarterbacked in that game by Mitchell Trubisky, 2-0 against Tom Brady in his career as a quarterback. I'm just saying. Okay, we're getting off track before I get fired. Andrew again on the 1s and 2s. Kyle Berger, Kevin Lewis, more Thunder Zone after this.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
If you don't know now, hopefully you know and tell your friends to know. That's Kyle Berger. I'm Kevin Lewis. Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone. We are talking Bolts, who have won 3 straight. And we've seen a trend over the last couple of years, guys like Steven Stamkos, who are career Tampa Bay Lightning players before maybe moving on, who set milestones in their career. We have another one this past week, the 3rd fastest ever to do it, a guy who is going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's going to have his number raised in the Benchmark International Arena. Yeah, we have multiple dolls of him. Number 86, Nikita Kucherov, the one that the announcer doesn't have to say his full name because everybody knows it after he scores goals.
Cooch. Yeah, 1,000 career NHL points for Nikita Kucherov. He did that in the Vegas. What's the Vegas game?
Anaheim. Anaheim, and he had an assist on a play where Jake Gensel paylayed it into the back of the net. But and Kucherov actually cracked a smile. Actually smiled and waved afterward. But just a big time player and somebody who you knew was going to get there. But again, just watching him work and what he does and how much work he puts in the offseason and during the season is really remarkable. And it's no surprise that he got here.
And we rarely hear the work he puts in from him. We hear it from the other players. He never likes to talk about himself at all. So we hear about as soon as the season ends, his teammates say he's back in Brandon in the ice rink in like a week later.
Right.
Working hard. He'll invite you to come with him. I think Edenstein had a good article about it. I don't know if you saw.
Yes.
He interviewed Steven Stamkos on
friend,
Tuesday.
Yes. Yeah.
About how Stamkos came down for 1 week to visit friends and family in Tampa, and Nikita invited him to go work out. And he's like, Kucherov expects you to be on time. He expects you to put in the same amount of work. He doesn't expect you to be at Nikita's level because no one is at Nikita's level. But as long as you're in there, you're putting in the work, and you're taking the reps, Kucherov will have respect for you to come join him for these workouts.
He doesn't run to the media hub after
he runs away.
He runs away. He sometimes, rarely is he in the room when we get in there after morning skates or games. But we did catch up with him because you cannot hide after you get that 1,000th career point.
It was a great feeling. It's something I never thought I would reach, and I'm really honored and fortunate to have great teammates along the way, and without them I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't have done that. And also without the fan support, and they've been a huge part of it, and I'm just really blessed.
And he can score a goal. He's a sniper when he shoots, but I've heard Brian Engblom say it, on the broadcast. He would almost rather make like a Magic Johnson behind the back pass, like everyone goes, "Whoa, how did he thread that needle?" than score goals himself.
Yeah, he's more known for dishing out the assist, and like if he has the puck and you're near the net, you got to keep your head on a swivel because he's going to get it to your stick somehow, some way. It's going to end up there to give you the goal. But yeah, the third fastest active player to reach 1,000, 17th fastest in NHL history at 809 games. And I said third fastest active. Do you know the top 2 fastest? You got to know this.
I just Alexander Ovechkin.
No,
he doesn't have 1,000 career points.
He does, but he's not fat. I'm talking about a third.
Third fastest.
Who's the fastest? Who's the second fastest?
The great one.
No,
not Wayne Gretzky.
He's not an active.
Oh, active. Third active fastest. No.
Yes. Okay, the fastest is McDavid.
Oh, Connor McDavid. Okay, active.
And the second fastest is the kid.
Oh, Sidney Crosby.
Yes.
Sorry. All right. Yeah, I should know that coming from you. Sorry.
No,
I crossed. And yeah, that's my brain often does.
Brain turned off.
Yeah.
But for Nikita Kucherov, get to the game early on Thursday. There's going to be a ceremony for Nikita Kucherov's 1,000th career point when they drop the puck against Dallas.
The Dallas Stars.
7:00. 1,000 point ceremony.
I was at the game as a fan when the Stars came last year. Very good. They were. I don't know what I don't like those neon uniform, the neon uniforms. Yeah. Another guy who's going to have his number raised to the Benchmark International Arena rafters. He was babyface when they drafted him as a teenage kid from Sweden to play defense. He's like, hopefully he can make an impact. But Victor Hedman, 800 career points for a defenseman. I know he's played longer, but he's a guy that is he shows up and he is copy and paste, consistently there, consistently a leader, and you know what you're going to get from 77 every time he puts skates on.
And we are going to hear from Victor Hedman.
No, it feels great. Obviously, the outcome of the game helps a lot too. So, no, it's super special. And, drafted in 2009, and never in my wildest dreams would I think of getting this high up. So, no, it's a great feeling. Good thing it was an early game, so my kids were here to witness it. So, it was awesome.
Go the nicest Swede.
He said he never met a mean Swede or a bad Swede or in a bad mood. Yeah, and I Victor Hedman, he's not a big fighter. He's not a goon. I mean, he's a big guy, but he's just like he's not like a teddy bear. I mean, he's a tough guy. I mean, he's one of the best defensemen in the league. But again,
Curtis Douglas is 6'9". I think Hetty is 6'7". It's still huge.
That's power forward.
Hedman's got more.
Yeah, and then you put the skates on.
Too, yeah.
And so a good guy to learn from if you're any defenseman, back lineman for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And we're not done with milestones yet.
Okay,
it's not really. I mean, not a milestone, but it's a good for a guy who, when they traded for Brandon Hagel a couple of years ago, he was like, all right, that's like a good trade. It's a nice piece, a nice player. But he is after a slow start this year. I mean, last year he signed the big extension year before last, has proven his worth. And last year he had a great year. I think he's going to do better things this year. And John Cooper says it's not for his lack of effort or grit, but Brandon Hagel is a guy who's turned himself into one of the marquee players for this franchise.
Yeah, he had an assist, extending his point streak to 3 games now, 2 goals,
right,
4 assists, 6 points in the season. And he has a record as well. What's that number at now for him?
He is at 300 career points. So, I mean, it's kind of like an age thing. It's like Kucherov and Hedman when you get to this level, and then now, I mean, Hagel, who has many, many good years left ahead of him, hopefully.
And we have another milestone.
Yes.
At 300 points. Anthony Cirelli logged his 300th career point.
Yes.
Last night, Tuesday at Nashville, with an assist to Brandon Hagel. The note here is Cirelli is the 13th player in Lightning history to reach 300. He also had another assist in that game, which passes Brian Bradley for 12th most points in Lightning history.
The original Bolts.
So,
Brian Bradley.
Cirelli is up to 12. Knocked Bradley down to 13.
Yeah, well, but and Bradley be like the first one to say take it and run. Because Cirelli, not the biggest guy, not the fastest guy, but he knows how to play in 71. Fun fact, I tried to get the nickname. It did not stick. The Chef, because during COVID, his family bought him. He had a bunch of cookbooks, and he was like, I want to make some recipes. Anthony Cirelli. I'm like, the Chef cooks up another. It never really, because I have like 6 followers on social media, so it didn't really take off.
Now the Chef is kind of baker.
Yeah, baking. But listen, I mean, he was there first. But no, Anthony Cirelli, I mean, doesn't go by Tony usually. I mean, people call him Tony, but Anthony Sorelli is the thing. But we'll come up with something for him. We have plenty of time.
Yeah. All right, where are we going to next? We're going to a break.
Yes. Speaking of segue of cooking coming up.
Oh my gosh, how did I miss this?
I mean, I threw it at the rim, and
we have some Bolts pizza to talk about.
Yes.
Or at least a guy who owns a pizza store is a big Bolts fan.
Yes, in Lutz. And they're going to be I have a few issues with some people on we'll talk pizza toppings briefly, what you can and cannot have on it. And I think I have an unpopular opinion, but it's the right one. So
I'll probably disagree with it.
That's Kyle. I'm Kevin. He'll disagree with me, but we will agree to be back probably after this break on Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
Hey, Bolts Nation, this is Sean Daly and Lutz at Brick City Eatery. This hockey season, I'm going to be highlighting a lot of great Lightning fans. And I was told I have to start with Pizza Man, Steve Parisi.
Sean, this is the big rig.
The big rig. Your pizza oven is named after Lightning great Pat Maroon. Yep. Great guy. Has he been here and seen it?
No, Pat, but you really do need to get here.
There you go.
Come on.
I've met Pat before. He's a great guy. You got to come to Brick City Eatery.
Brick City Eatery in Lutz is all about good food and one great Lightning fan.
A little bit of a maniac, yes.
Owner Steve Parisi, a New York transplant who is now all Tampa Bay, is a Bolts season ticket holder. And his love for his team is on full display all over the restaurant.
Yeah, just wanted to be a spot where people can come and have a good time and watch the game and, cheer on another home team. We do a lot of watch parties for away games, not during the home games because I'm usually there.
Steve is also passionate about the community he loves. Proceeds from a very delicious pizza of the month will benefit a local family going through a hard time.
This is called a Pie for Alley. We're doing it for a very special reason and a special cause. So it's an oil-based pizza with a blend of mozzarella and fontina cheese, thinly sliced potatoes, balsamic sautéed onions, a garlic confit, and prosciutto.
Ooh, thank you, Alexandria. Look at that, everybody. Brick City Eatery is open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, brunch on the weekends, and you can find them in Lutz's North Point Village. Looking for more great Lightning fans, I am Sean Daly for Tampa Bay 28.
Love that. And the one word that I did not hear in that story, pineapple, should be a criminal offense on pizza. No way. Oh.
If someone likes pineapple, they can put pineapple.
I love pineapple on its own, but like warm pineapple and ham on that Hawaiian.
Well, I like pineapple and chicken on a thin crust.
We have to renegotiate our business relationship here. Give me pepperoni, mushroom, sausage, whatever.
I can't wait to see maybe make like a pizza with a Bolts logo on it.
Ooh,
like the cheese or the
pepperonis. No, but it's very cool. Raising pizzas with a cause and all. I mean, good to see people in the community shopping local and locals helping others through what they do. And those pizzas, you want to send a few by. Like pizza, no pineapple, please. Though
I'll eat anything on a pizza. Maybe not anchovies.
I've never had an anchovy. I don't think ever.
Yeah, I don't think I have either, but they're very salty from what I've heard.
Yeah, so we got to culture ourselves up.
Yeah. All right. When we come back on the Thunder Zone, we're going to look at the road ahead. Check out the Lightning schedule right here on the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.
That is Kyle Berger. I am merely Kevin Lewis, Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone. We're going to look ahead this week, but the Bolts 4-4-2 now after that 1-4-2 start. Clearly trending in the right direction. They have a home game against Dallas, and then they're going to hit the road for a couple. And it's kind of one of those, another 3-game set to where ideally you want the 6 points, but as John Cooper says, you want to munch points earlier in the season. And I think with 2 really tough road games, it's kind of another early test that's too early to see, this is where they are, but 3 really good games coming up.
Yeah, this is a tough schedule. You look at the standings for these Western Conference teams. The Stars, they're no slouch, 6-3-1, 13 points. But then there's next 2 road games on the road at Utah on Sunday, early start, then the Avalanche. Those are the top 2 teams in the Western Conference.
Yeah, the Utah, the Mammoth, which the name, they've been steamrolling. They put together a 7-game winning streak. They've been really good, and they'll see their good friend Mikhail Sergachev. But yeah, we'll see. And those West Coast road trips are a little strange, but you said 3:30 to start on Sunday. And remember, what are you going to do this weekend? Turn your clocks.
It's a Bucks bye week, so we're all watching Lightning.
Yes. It's John Cooper's favorite time because I can guarantee the next press conference when it's all the local media on Thursdays. Hey, Bucks bye week. But maybe the Bucks can watch a little Lightning hockey on Sunday, kick their feet up and watch them get a W.
Yeah, it's 3:30 start on Sunday. So yeah, remember set your clocks for that one. Then the Colorado game's at 9:30. 9:30.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a late night for us over here.
But burn that midnight off. Speak for yourself. No, it's a joke. Jokes. But again, we are back Wednesday on the spot, Thursday everywhere that you get your podcasts. Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone. The word, spread it. We're hopefully going to have some special guests in the coming weeks and some one-on-one interviews. So yeah, we're going to have interviews, previews, reviews, feature stories, pizza.
We'll both be at morning skate tomorrow.
Morning skate
Thursday for that Dallas game.
So we shall see.
Yeah.
It should be fun. It better be. Make it worth my while. But yeah, that's Kyle Berger. I am Kevin Lewis. Thank you again for joining us on the one, the only Tampa Bay 28 Thunder Zone.